This is a 2007 Honda Civic 1.8. We're going to be doing a coolant change. Not a flush, but just a change. Because consistently for 30,000 miles, you just change your coolant and you'll be fine. You won't have to flush it. I'm not having any heating problems, so I know my thermostat's fine. For the proper location of your jack, put it on your tow donut where tow companies will put a hook, a chain hook, and this is the location where you want to put your jack. Once you have the car jacked up, you want to use your safety jack stands and put them in the proper location. Let's go ahead and do that now. This is the proper location. Find it in your owner's manual, the proper location of your safety jack. For the Honda 2007, you'll see a little flat panel. That's the proper location for your safety jack. Directly below the radiator cap, right here is going to be a white little valve, and that's the valve you want to open up to drain out your radiator. Make sure your pan is in place, because once you open it up, it will start flowing. And just remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So in this case, we want to go left. Okay, so now that your radiator is drained, let's go ahead and dump or drain out what's in your reservoir. So all you're going to do is just basically take your cap off your reservoir, move it out of the way, pop out your reservoir tank, which is on a 2007 Honda Civic. It's right behind the battery. See this little bit that's in here? We're going to go ahead and dump that out and put it back at the minimum level and fill up our reservoir. Alright, so I cleaned out the reservoir, put water in there, I shook it up, kept checking the bottom of the reservoir to make sure any residue, and you can see the residue. It looks like dust or bits in the sediment on the bottom of your reservoir tank. I went ahead and dumped it, cleaned it, and put some fresh coolant inside at the minimum level, and so I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it in. I just push it back down. Cover the lid so if it splashes, it won't splash on you, because coolant is very bad to get on your skin. So with that in place, I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on and then put the rubber on and then click it in spot in the place. To get that reservoir back into place, I went ahead and disconnected the reservoir, the holder, the battery holder. I didn't disconnect the cables. I just took off the adjuster for a little bit, just to barely slide this out of the way, put the reservoir back in place, and now I'm just retightening the battery lockdown bar, and that part's done. Go ahead and close it up. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You don't have to hand tighten it. You don't want to use a wrench or anything because it's all made of plastic. So once you get it hand tightened, that's good. Now we can go ahead and fill it back up. Coolant width is the Honda Genuine Lifelong Antifreeze Coolant, Type 2, 50/50 pre-diluted antifreeze. Do not add water. We're just going to put this in. Fill it as needed. We're going to run the car, and we'll add more as needed. So let me go ahead and continue. When you're done doing your coolant changeover, take your oil fluid, pour it into the empty container of your fluid, your coolant fluid. Put a cap on it and bring it over to Walmart or AutoZone or Advanced Auto Stores. They take it for free and you're done. Don't pour it down the gutter or throw it in the trash. Just take it to your nearest Walmart, write on here old. That way they know. Okay, now before putting your cap back on, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start the car, rev it up, and let the air that's trapped inside the radiator get out. And it gives it a chance also to go ahead and turn your heater on high heat, with your blower off, so you want that coolant that's inside there to get mixed in with your new coolant. And in 30,000 miles, instead of the 60,000 miles, you're going to go ahead and do this again, and then you'll have a real good flush. If you do it every 30,000 or 40,000 miles, you'll never have a radiator problem, or your thermostat should always be good, because that fluid's not going to get very much sediment in it.